Hello, Wei, and welcome to Yonsei University. I'm the program assistant, and today I'll be introducing you to Yonsei campus and its surroundings. Now, bring out those campus maps, and let's get started. Here's our campus map. The map can be divided into 4 sections, each of which are closest to a campus gate. The southernmost gate is the main gate, or Jeongmun in Korean. This gate is closest to the Shinchon subway station and the main campus road, or Baekhyangro. Next is the east gate. This gate is closest to the SK Global House, International House, and New Millennium Hall, and the Korean Language Institute. Higher up on the map is the north gate. This gate is closest to Ujeongwon House. Now that we know the gates, let's head over to the class buildings. Wei courses will be held in 5 buildings: Engineering Halls 4 and 2, Baekhyang Hall, the Education Sciences Building, New Millennium Hall, and the Korean Language Institute. Engineering Halls 4 and 2, or D and B, are closest to the main gate and are connected. The engineering halls can be quite the maze, but you can use the signs to check where you are. Past the engineering halls, and you'll find Baekhyang Hall. Baekhyang Hall hosts the auditorium that you're sitting in right now, the General Counseling Center, and the Office of International Affairs, where you can find the Wei team. Up the hill to the left of Baekhyang Hall is the Education Sciences Hall, and moving even further north, there's New Millennium Hall and the Korean Language Institute. Now let's move on to some key student facilities, starting with the dorms. The first Wei dorm is SK Global House, where most of you will be staying. The second dorm, right next to SK Global House, is International House, which we call I-House for short. Please note that I-House is currently undergoing renovations, so please excuse the noise. Students staying in SK Global House, or I-House, can swing by the Global Plaza for a bakery and cafe, Korean restaurant, and convenience store. Finally, the third Wei dorm is Ujeongwon, which is located near the north gate. Ujeongwon is by the Southern Moon Fire Station, so if you ever need a taxi ride back to Ujeongwon, please direct the driver there. Our next stop is the building you'll probably visit the most, the Student Union Building. The basement floor has a bank, post office, ATMs, and the campus bookstore. It also hosts a shoe repair shop, hair salon, and 만나쌤, the cheapest cafeteria on campus. Go up another floor, and you'll find an eyeglass shop, POD center, photo booth, convenience store, and 고르쌤. And if you can't make your way to the Student Union Building for lunch, check out your student handbook for other on-campus food options. Lastly, on the next floor of the Student Union Building, there is the Student Health Center. Feel free to come here for basic treatment and over-the-counter medicine. Right across from the Student Union Building is another important place, the library, or in our case, libraries. To enter the libraries, you'll need your Wei student ID card. Tap your card on the gate and head in. Here's the Central Library. The Central Library has study spaces, a convenience store and cafe, and a copy center. Move past the Central Library, and you'll reach the Samsung Library. The Samsung Library is the newer of the 2 libraries and has plenty of study spaces and a rooftop cafe. Now, to use the designated library study rooms, you'll need to reserve a seat. You can make a reservation at the kiosk in the Central Library lobby or through the MySeat 2 app, which is available in the App Store. You'll also need access to the school Wi-Fi. There are 4 Wi-Fi networks available, which you'll have to log in to use. To log into the Wi-Fi, use your Yonsei portal login credentials. If you have an EduRoam account that you've been using at your home institution, you can log in with the same account. And as for printing class materials, every campus building, including the libraries, has printers. To use the printers, sign up for the iPrint system. Instructions for iPrint will be posted next to most printers. Moving on, right outside the library is the Commons, or Baekhyangno in Korean. The Commons can be accessed via 3 elevators, or the escalator. One of the first things you'll see in Baekhyun is the Global Lounge. This space was created to support the welfare of Yonsei's international community. Besides the Global Lounge, the Commons also has a convenience store, several cafes, Kumo Art Hall, and the Yonsei Co-op. The co-op sells stationery, electronics, accessories, and a wide variety of Yonsei goods. We highly recommend stopping by the co-op before you leave for a winter souvenir. And now that we know what's in campus, let's talk about how to get to campus. There are several buses and subways that lead to Yonsei. The subway stations are 5 to 20 minute walks to the gates, while the bus stations are 5 to 15 minute walks from the gates. To take the bus or subway, you should purchase a T-Money card. These transport cards can be purchased at convenience stores and are only chargeable with cash. Once you get on campus, you can ride the campus shuttle. The shuttle schedule can be viewed on the Yonsei website. For those living in the dorms, you can take the shuttle from Baekhyun Road to the dorms by getting off at Ashik Seolge 연구소 or the ASIC Research Institute for Yoojangwan and Seongnam Hall for SK Global House and iHouse. Once you're done with classes for the day and ready to have fun, go out and explore. Here's the neighborhoods around Yonsei. Hongdae is known for clubbing, Ihwa and Yeonnam-dong have cute cafes and restaurants, and Sinchon is great for all of the above. As for some exploration tips, 1. Download Naver Maps because Google Maps is not very good here. 2. Look up food options in advance if you have dietary restrictions or allergies. I recommend that you learn or write down the names of the things you can't eat in Korean so you can read ingredients lists or ask about them. And 3. Don't be afraid to try anything. Make the most of your short stay here in Seoul. I hope this overview of Yonsei and Sinchon was helpful. If you have any questions or wish to know more, here's their social media handles and contact information. And that's all. We hope you have a wonderful winter at Yonsei.